Okay, the first one is from Herbert. Herbert is saying, when should we expect to see signs of smart policing? Okay, Herbert, we are already, as a government, as you would appreciate, we already have a program in place. We have what we call the Home Affairs Integrated ICT Solution, or strategy rather, which was approved by Cabinet in 2021, 2022? Yes. It's a phased program. It's not a once-off project. This program includes Zimbabwe Police, immigration, civil registry, and all the other departments. So, what it does is, all these departments are going to have their own technology systems, if you like, which are going to be integrated. It's one big program, but we've started already as a ministry. And like I said, it's a phased approach. We started with the civil registry. That's why you started seeing e-passports. It's part of the same program. And now we are deploying what we call the ZPRS, or as I'm speaking right now, which will see the upgrade of your ID, your registry offices throughout the country, and ensure that everything is now online. That's the second phase. Again, we've already started this. Now, the third one is the online border management system, which we've already awarded to a company, and work has already started as I'm speaking, which will now see our borders. You will see your smart gates and all the rest of it, and your e-visa being applied for online and things like that. This has already started. Now, the next step is the electronic traffic management system for the ZRP. And already we are in communication, they've already started trying to identify a partner who can assist us. So it's work in progress. For me to say we'll start seeing this in 4 months, 5 months, and never. But what I can tell you is it's work that has already started as I'm speaking right now. So we are open to partners. That's why we've been discussing this issue, to say, in fact, the ZRP have already done what they call the needs assessment. They've already identified what they want. And now they are at the stage of identifying a partner to work with in this regard. So I can safely say to you, this year you start seeing these signs. Definitely this year. I'm also sure if it will be this side of the, if it will be this quarter or the next quarter, but it's definitely this year. In fact, we have this program as one of our flagship programs in our 100 days cycles. The one for integrated, or the one for electronic traffic management system. That's not the only one. They are also, in fact, the ZRP, they now have what they call the Zimbabwe Police Integrated Information System, which within the ZRP itself, it's an integrated solution which integrates the traffic management system. It's just one of the many projects that they are doing there. They do have the crime management system, which is getting computerized. They do have the forensic. Again, you had His Excellency the Ambassador saying tomorrow they will be handing over forensic equipment, the laboratory for the drugs and narcotics. And this is part of the digitalization we're talking about. This is part of the computerization of the police we're talking about. All the departments, the forensic, the traffic management, crime management, including HR, all those departments are being computed. They've got various systems that are being deployed, which will be integrated into the ZRP Integrated Information System, which will then in turn be integrated into the Ministry of Home Affairs Integrated Solution. So it's a project that we've already started. It's a project which is ongoing. It's work in progress as I'm speaking. I think I've answered it enough. No more questions, honey. David, are you okay? Farai,
Okay.
your question, I'm sorry to say, it's not related to what I said. You are talking of the social, cultural relations. No, I spoke of cultural heritage. Yes, so it's not really related. What we spoke about with His Excellency, the Chinese ambassador, is the possibility of cooperation in that regard, because they are very strong in ensuring that their heritage is preserved, cultural heritage. So we are thinking we could learn from that as well as a country. So that's what I was talking about. And then the third one, Your Excellency, my friend here, my vote, Washington was saying, the Chinese people, we see them coming in, not only here, but they go everywhere else to pursue business opportunities and also as tourists. they don't allow the language barrier to be a hindrance. So it means, how can we, what's the secret, what can we learn from that?
You know what, there is a secret. Some of them, they do use some equipment to facilitate, because they're like the cell phone. Now you can use the Google translation, or some other software, or some other equipment, instruments to help to do the translation. So you don't, if you don't know the language, and it's going to be very difficult. So I don't believe that they come here without knowing everything and without knowing the language, and they just simply come to do business or just to travel. They more or less they know something, and they use some tools to facilitate. Like me, sometimes, and I hear you're English speaking country, but when I was in Albania, my last post was in Albania, I do use my cell phone to do some translation speak. Albania people only speak Albanian language. So don't be cheated by those kinds of people.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. I think we've allowed them enough questions, I suspect. We've been very generous. I want to sincerely thank you. Thank you so much.
I want the photo, the handshake.
Oh.
Yes.